Okay, so we're back, baby. More tier list. Now that Evolution Blue Vegeta and UI Goku have come out, so it's time for another update. Every release, baby. We also had Rose come out on Global, who I have not used yet. So I've looked at a lot of like gameplay, right? And I've come to a solid spot where I want to put him. And of course Kefla did also get here EZA. First, let's just hop in straight into Rose, right? So Rose, from what I've seen, he's not actually all that bad, right? The worst thing about him is this just horrendous, god-awful leader skill. I've never seen a leader skill so bad in my life on a premium dope. What is the last leader skill that's come out that's actually been worse than this? I have no idea. It feels like it's been a minute though. Anyways, he's not bad. He can cook, right? I wouldn't tell him to, stay out of the kitchen, but I prefer he wouldn't be behind the grill, if you know what I mean. His design is very weird, right? If we go into his transform state, so in pre-transformation, he's got 30% damage reduction, just built up because you're probably going to be running this guy on a super boss's team, I would hope, right? And then, you get 30% before, super attacking, right? Or before attacking in general, which is good. But then you transform him, right? And then he gets 66% before attacking, which is fine. But then he loses it all, and he has no other damage reduction. It's just very, very bizarre design. Like I don't understand it, right? He attacks a lot. He can do some good damage, right? He's fine, right? He's just a pretty solid, pretty decent, pretty good unit, right? Like he's nothing like, oh my god, he's amazing, which honestly I argue he should have been, especially for a unit that came out alongside the anniversary that's happening on JP. Like I remember a couple of years ago when I think it was the 6th year anniversary, like Global released Int Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, who was amazing at the time, right? He was probably the best UR, and this releasing during the 9th year anniversary, the 9th year anniversary of Dreams, just far and away like so good. Like I just don't get it. But he can look very impressive in this form, right? He can get up there to like 20 million, right? His attack stats at the start, they're not amazing, but he eventually gets up there, right? He gets up there. He looks solid. He can look solidly impressive, right? He's got a good link set, he has room to do some good things one day. I hope, to try and test him out on with Broly and all that stuff, but we'll see. I would say Goku Black. We'll just bring him up here. I'm not exactly quite sure. I do think he's up in this pinnacle tier, right? It feels almost weird of me to say that, honestly, with just like how weird he is. But I don't think it's questionable. I think he's just right up here, right behind World Tournament Goku, in my opinion. He might even be better than World Tournament Goku. I'll do some testing myself this week on Goku Black, but for now I'll just leave him behind World Tournament Goku just because. But I feel like if you want to argue him over World Tournament Goku, I wouldn't really argue that. But World Tournament Goku, right? We all know what World Tournament Goku does, right? He's just, his leader skill is so much better. I feel like those type of things matter. Leader skill, individual performance, his team, how cohesive he is. The fact that Goku Black has a domain, which is just instantly gonna hurt him with Broly. It's unfortunate, but he is good. He's good, right? His domain's very nice. He's not bad, right? The only thing is it is a domain, right? And domains not stacking is probably one of the worst design things from a design perspective in very recent history. I don't know, within the last year or so. But anyways, next up we got Kefla. Kefla's very good. Her base, she's decent in base, nothing really that crazy. Super Saiyan, she's all right? She's solid. Super Saiyan 2, she's very impressive. I've been very, very vehemently impressive with what I've seen of Kefla, right? I haven't really used Kefla all that much, but I have seen, lots of footage, and she can cook. She can do it. She can get up there to 20 million attack stats. She can quadruple super. Her active skill is basically irrelevant, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know if there's a is there a single quote-unquote hard Pure Saiyan stage? I guess maybe UI Goku? who's hard that's a pure Saiyan boss right now? Maybe Broly and the but the event's not out yet, right? The whatchamacallit, the goddamn movie Boss Rush, right? It's not out yet. Sorry. But yeah, she's very decent, right? Her defense can get up there. Oh yeah, I should have showed Couch. Couch, baby, Couch. I'm too lazy to do them myself, man. Like usually I do them, but I can't be bothered right now. But anyways, you know, she can get up there. She can get up there on the defense, right? She's not bad, right? She's got 50% dodge, all of that stuff. Actually, I believe she gets 70% chance to dodge with what? Is it 6 Q spheres? Yeah, 6 Q spheres. I believe from what I've seen that this does stack. Similar to God Goku's where he gets 60%. This gets up to 70%. But yeah, you know, that type of deal. So she's very good. I guess let me show Goku Black stuff too. Boom. His defense is not very impressive in base. I will say that, you know, it's all right. After transformation, I mean, he's kind of decent, but like, it's just very bizarre, dude. If I just go back to Goku Black, because we got Gogeta, dude. This guy's, the second he comes out on JP, he's you can't take him anywhere near Gogeta, bro. Like, I'm sorry, you just can't. But we'll see, I guess. But yeah, Goku Black, baby, and then there's but you know, that's enough about that. Let's just, you know, throw on the tier list right now. She's definitely in that pinnacle tier. She's amazing. She's very, very, very good. I'm gonna just throw her like right here. I don't know. This isn't really ranked. You know what? Let me take a second to actually rank this, right? After I talk about the other units. But first of all, you need to. I'm debating on taking you back out, but I'll leave him there for now, right? These two are kind of close to getting knocked down in meta. In fact, I probably will knock them down. Maybe Trunks too. Yeah. Anyways, let's talk about UI Goku first. UI Goku is very, very, very good. He hits very hard. He can do, like, you know, 17 to 21 million attack stats, you know, guaranteed crits. He's giving allies crit chance. He's an extremely impressive unit, right? He's got 77% chance to dodge, and then he can get more dodge chance. And then, you know, he's got the revive, which is just 77% or less HP. From what I have seen, it is, I wouldn't say like hard, but it is not easy to get his active, right? It's kind of tough. Every single time I've really died on the superhero team, I've just gotten like one shot, right? Or like Evolution Blue Kaioken Goku and Vegeta got caught by, I think it was Beast Gohan one time, and then just got massacred, right? They got massacred by his normals, right? Because he just hits hard as hell. Not Beast Gohan, SCR Gogeta, sorry. They just got massacred, right? It's like 300k per normal. And, you know, we didn't have Evolution Blue Vegeta, we had UI Goku on that turn, so that's a weakness that I would say I'd give Vegeta the nod over him. But UI Goku is very, very impressive, right? He gets guaranteed dodge once he pops his revive. Dominant link set, good active skill. You know, he's just very, very good. There's not really much else to say. He's just a god in this game. He's definitely up in this tier, baby. I'm gonna reorder this after a bit. Which one are his? I think this was, okay, is this one right? Boom. Shout out to Howard, by the way. Did I say that? I think I said that. But you know, look, we can check his defenses. 274 start of turn, and then 685 once he's fully built up, which is pretty nice. He will get absolutely massacred with that type of defense, obviously, but you know, it is what it is, right? He gets up to 871, 860 above 77% HP, and then post revive, he's up there. You know, a million defense start of turn with 77% chance to dodge. It's not bad at all. Very, very, very impressive. But then Evolution Blue Vegeta, I mean, he's just better than UI Goku, right? He sometimes, I mean, I see him typically at higher damage numbers. You know, he's like, this guy's floating around 20 million for me at 24 key, and he's very good. He doesn't have any like HP restrictions. He just builds up. They kind of just took everything that was all his weaknesses before EZA, and they just fixed them, right? Like his damage reduction building up. him getting, you know, this, he's building up P with attacks, which he still does, right? But, you know, he's a lot more, he gets key, you know, start of turn, so that kind of like, not negates it, but like it helps out a lot with that key problem that he used to have, which he definitely had a key problem. And then his revive, his effect, he gets guard. It's just 5 or more attacks, like there's no HP restriction. It's so good. It's so good. It makes him so just good. Like that, he will be relevant for a long time. Like UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta are going to be cooking. UI Goku might age a little bit better, but right now Evolution Blue Vegeta is just flat out better. Like I there's not really a single argument you can make for UI Goku over Evolution Blue Vegeta in my opinion. Vegeta is just very impressive, right? I mean, we can just look at the stats, right? I mean, you just look at this, man. I mean, what? I don't know, right? I don't know. I guess you could argue that UI Goku's starter turn defense is a little bit higher, right? Because, you know, he gets 861. And he's at, what, like 647? But, you know, Vegeta's got 50% damage reduction, and he can build up to, what, 80%? So, I mean, he's just clearly, like, you know, I wouldn't even, like, argue it. Which is crazy, because, I mean, UI Goku is my favorite unit who's ever came out in this game, ever. And, I mean, Vegeta's just better, man. Like, he's easily the second best unit in the game, and UI Goku's easily third. As for, okay, order, right? Because not Beast, STR Gogeta coming out has definitely shaken up like the top units in this game right now. I think Gogeta is I think Broly goes down. I think no. I think Gogeta's right there, right? I think the Gammas are right there. I think you guys are a lot better now that Superheroes is just super dominant. I think Future Gohan is better than you two. I think you guys are gonna go down here. I love you both. You're both really good, but they just get fried, dude. They get fried. Trunks too. I think Trunks has got to come down. Haven't really tested Limit Breaker and you know, Hirudegarn. I have to Dragonfest Goku against Gogeta. He's fine. He performs well. Hirudegarn's just in a tough spot right now. Like I don't know. But it is interesting. I'll have to do some more testing, right? On Hirudegarn. I don't know, dude. Like, Limit Breaker is very good, but, dude, content is just getting longer, and he's not good. Well, it's not that he's bad, but his team is not good in long content. I don't know if I can... I'll probably leave him up there for now, but I'm debating. The Blue Fusions have to be higher, right? The Blue Fusions are just so... Like, with these new fights, they're just so good. I'd put the Blue Fusions right here, right? I think God Goku's clearly proven himself to be the best TUR right now. I don't really think it's that close. Yeah, I just don't think it's that close. Piccolo Jr. is still very good, but he can fizzle out. When he fizzles out, when his intro goes away, like I don't want to say he fizzles out, right? But he kind of does fizzle out. World Tournament Goku, I'll still leave him in front of World Tournament Goku just because he's so much better early on. Sorry, my Sprite was calling my name. Anyways, I'll leave him ahead of now, but I don't know. I have a feeling I'm gonna revisit these top 4 TURs very, very soon. I really like Broly, Chila, and Limo. I'm not really sure I really care to rank these last 6 units. Yeah, I really don't care to. I do think Broly, Chila, and Limo is better than UI Goku though. Yeah, is that good? I feel like this UI Goku just gets an involuntary buff because he's on superheroes, but he's not making a superhero roster. But you know, it's just, dude, superheroes right now is just so far and away the best team in the game. It's just like every unit that can potentially be on the team, their stats are just boosted up by like 400% because Beast Gohan just covers all their weaknesses. Evolution Blue Vegeta can cover all their weaknesses. Yep, Orange Piccolo can cover all their weaknesses. It's just so good. You could argue Broly below Gogeta for sure. Gogeta's full dodge turn I've kind of very much so underestimated it. It's very impressive. Like, I don't know, man. I kind of feel bad. I just underrated him. This looks good to me though. I would say the Gammas are just a bit better than Orange Piccolo, but they're all very good. Yeah, these are the 6 best units in the game, right? Beast Gohan, the EZAs, boom, Orange Piccolo too. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this feels fine to me. Ooh, I'll argue. Actually, I'll put Future Gohan above Bulma. I got Future Gohan over the anniversary. I got him on 4 times actually, but I've been very impressed with Future Gohan. But this looks good to me. I put not Orange, goddamn, Tech Ultimate Gohan up here, and because I had Jiren up here before, I was like, and somebody commented and said, bro, Tech Ultimate Gohan over Jiren. I was like, oh my god, what am I doing? But I'm not gonna lie, I really don't pay attention to these like bottom couple tiers that much. I just don't really care to argue, right? Like, I just, who cares? But I personally just don't really care. It's these top 3 tiers that are very important to me. But yeah, this looks good. I feel like this is fine for now, right? If you see anything, because I'm not perfect, right? If you see anything that's like questionable or weird, let me know, and I'll probably change it, because I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. But that looks good to me. Beast Gohan, by the way, is just so far and away the best unit in the game. But that's gonna do it for me. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for stopping by.